Hello, hello, hello. Test, test, test. Properties. Hey everyone, how you guys doing? Welcome, can you see me? Are we live? Hey, hey, hey. Hi, hi, hi. Bokuto. I'm just gonna pretend I know what that means. God damn it. Hey, what's up, Felipe? How you doing, man? Welcome, welcome everybody. Hold on, I just gotta get one thing. Be right back. Hope you guys are doing great. Today I'm gonna jump in a little quicker into what I want to do. Last time I spent a lot of time trying to get started with something that didn't work. Today I'm not gonna give a damn. I'm going straight into, where is it? The LUA engine. Okay, so plans for today. First, let me check if I can fix this somehow. Hold up. Hey, Mr. PhD. No, not late. I just arrived myself. You're doing fine as always. Good, good. How's your studies going, man? Let me know. Let me know what's going on. I'm doing good, man. I'm doing all right. This pollen is killing me though. You know what I mean? You know that, right? You can feel me, right? You missed the last two? It's okay, man. It's okay. They're saved. Just so you know, they're saved. You can watch them. If you're bored, you can go watch them. You just have to go to my videos and then click on live, and then you'll see all the saved live streams. You're studying right now. Cool, man. Yo, don't let me disturb you though. But thanks for tuning in. What are you studying, by the way? What are you doing? Sup, Gaming Life X Sup. How you doing, man? Nothing really happening here. You know, I'm just getting started, trying to get things done. How are you doing, gaming? You doing good? What's going on? Biology, okay. Biologist over here. Cool, man. Good luck, okay? Good luck. I bet you'll do great. Just great. Just like you always do. In everything, you'll do great. So let's see. Okay, so let's make this game. Yo, I had made big promises to you guys here. Big promises. Let me just see if this runs still. Okay, it's running. Good. So what I want to do today is I want to make sure we get some nice little nice stuff going on here. Hold on. People calling. I'm sorry. I want to get some smooth movement. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a physics component, just like we did, or just like Mr. PhD suggested to call it physics component. It does make sense. So let me think. So we have velocity x, y. That's gonna be our velocity, acceleration, of course, deceleration. We need a direction. We need a function that moves this. So function physics component move, and I'm using big letters for my functions. I do like that. That's something I got from C#. Let's do dir y and direction x. So the idea here is we're gonna have, let me paint this up for myself so I know what's going on. Let me see what my amazing viewers are doing. Biology, is Lua similar to C++? By the way, welcome. Honey, welcome. It's not really similar. I'd say it's not at all, actually. Lua is a scripting language. C++ is a regular type of low-level language, so they're very dissimilar. C++ you have to do everything manually. Lua basically you barely have to do anything manually, so it's kind of different. Yo, let me just see what's going on, guys. Give me a minute. Just give me a minute. All right. Just gotta check with my wife when I gotta pick her up. Might be a short stream today, guys, but I definitely will do another stream later, or I might pick it up later. Let me see what's going on. You're not on makeup. Me? Makeup, bro? No. Thank you. How you doing? Hey man, Adoni, welcome, welcome. I'm doing good. How you doing, bro? Did I test Soul 2? No, I haven't tested that yet. Have not tested it, but might do so. Let me just see what's going on. Okay, I'll keep track of this. Let's keep working. I'll keep track of my wife. We'll see what happens. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to have my player here. I want to input a direction, so that's going to be from here. So I'd say maybe I want to go in a direction that is up, left, right. Okay, so it's going to be from 1 to 0, and it's a floating point number. Wife is okay. Oh, you saw that video? Oh man. Yeah, thanks, bro. Oh man, that was a fun time. She's done it once before. She just wanted to make a video on it. So I'm experienced in the art of makeup now. Okay, so I look fabulous, absolutely fabulous. So let's keep working here. Let's see. So we have an X direction here. Say that we have an X direction and a Y direction, or the coordinate system basically. And I want to move something like that. And it's going to be 0 point something in the Y, 0 point something in the X, and then same for negative values like that. So it's basically the circle, you know, the pi circle, whatever you call it. It's like, yeah, you can move in any direction from 1 to 0, right? Enhet cirkel, we call it in Swedish. So we're using that now basically. So there we go. And then what's going to happen, I input that direction. That's not a vector. It doesn't have a size. It's only a direction. And to create a vector out of that, what we're going to do is we're going to multiply that with some kind of a speed acceleration. So it's going to start off something slowly like this, slowly, and greater, understand? So, and that's going to be our velocity. So a velocity is a vector. Acceleration isn't a vector, it's just a value, and so is direction. So when you combine direction and acceleration, you get a vector, which is both a size and a direction. So that's going to give us, boom, the beautiful vector that we were looking for. And that's how we're going to work with our 3D movement, basically. Yeah. So I want to get that going, guys. I'm really excited for this, okay? And really excited for this. So we're getting in a direction and a velocity, or a X and a Y. Sorry, why did I do it like this? X and a Y direction. And then our velocity, for example, self. Remember to use self here when you are working with these. I always forget, but in these functions, we need to use self dot velocity X plus equals. And also we need delta time. Don't forget delta time. All right. So our acceleration needs to be huge because delta time is going to be small. So let's calculate that. Say that our delta time is 0.016 and I have an acceleration of 2. Multiply that with 2 and you get 0.028. That's too little to accelerate anything. 1 pixel is 1, right? So it's too little. So what we need is an acceleration of 1,000 multiplied by 0.0016. And that gives me 1.6. So 1,000 even is around 2. Around 2. All right? So imagine that. I'm going to say this is about 1,000 here. And deceleration is about, let's say deceleration has to be smaller than acceleration because these are going to be working against each other. So let me say 2,000 and 1,000 here. Velocity is fine. That's going to contain our direction, so we don't need to have a separate one for that. So let's say plus equals CPP, CPP get dt. I think that was the function we created, guys, right? LUA dt, CPP LUA dt. LUA dt, or we can just do, yeah, CPP LUA dt. Right, am I correct? LUA dt, yes, okay, good. I got into the university program of my dreams. Oh, wow. What? Nice, man. Nice, man. Welcome as well. Welcome, bro. Harjot. Harjot. How amazing is that? How amazing. I know that feeling. I did the same thing 5 years ago. 3-4 years ago, I think. 5 years ago, probably. Anyway, that's amazing, bro. So what's the program? What's the program you're going? Multiplied by their x multiplied by acceleration. So we're increasing. No, you can't do plus equals here. So self dot velocity x plus the whole thing here. So this is going to give me a whole nice little value. And we're going to do the same thing for velocity y. And we need to update this component. And we need an update function here. Function physics component update end. And this is going to update continuously. Each component's got to have their own little update here, which we're going to work on. University of Waterloo Computer Science with... Oh, nice, man. Awesome. Congratulations, man. That's amazing. Yeah, nice, man. Nice. Good job. Good job. I hope it really goes well for you, man. It's so nice to just get into where you want to be. And I know that feeling is amazing. Okay, guys, before we move on, let's put this to dir y before we forget. Acceleration will be the same. And then we have velocity y instead. So I hope you see what's going on here. If you don't input a direction, say I only want to move in the y direction, what's going to happen then is their x is going to be 0. And that means velocity is going to be velocity plus 0, which doesn't give me any increase in velocity. So it's just going to stay the same. While if I have the y, that's what I'm saying. If y is 1 and x is 0, then y is going to be 1. That means we're going to get a value out of this. And yeah, we'll move somewhere in the y direction. That's why 0 is very important, and so is 1. So we'll keep that in mind here. Now, while we update, we're going to update. Oh my God, bro. What is this? Update deceleration. All right. And this continuously being updated. We need to continuously decelerate this component, or the velocity of this. Okay. And to do that, we have to, and also hold up. Let me see. How can you do this? You can create physics component out of a sprite and keep that sprite here. And then we can move that sprite from within the physics component. And the hitbox as well. We don't have a hitbox yet, but okay, we'll think about that. You know what? We'll think about that. Sprite equals How do we want to do this? We want to keep the sprite in here. So when we create something, we're going to say, so a local sprite variable, sprite equals sprite, and then hitbox equals hitbox, like that. We don't have a hitbox yet, of course, but we'll figure that out. We'll do hitbox. When I do local variables, I'm gonna do like this in Lua. Okay, we'll figure that out. We won't do it here because we don't have anything with the same name. What are you working on now? Hey, welcome, bro. Vexern. How you doing, man? I'm working on a Lua C++ game engine, and I'm making a physics engine type thing for this. Very simple physics engine or component that can move a player in a smooth motion with acceleration, deceleration, velocity vectors and all that. So it's really nice, smooth, right? Like a spaceship, basically. It's faster to init into a variable first and use that variable. Yeah, I mean, having it actually the way I'm doing it, man, I think I messed up because this isn't really faster. What is faster is that the file you are working in, if you make a local variable, like if I say local cpp something something equals that, the C++ function, then it's going to be faster because calling a local variable or function is quicker. But what I'm doing here is I'm basically just renaming these, and it's kind of unnecessary. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to not care about any of that. I'm going to just call these CPP from outside of Lua, and we'll just remove all of this. But I'll do that eventually. I think that's faster anyway. It's a lot easier to work with when you don't have to re-register these for every file. Manohar, hey, welcome, bro. Hey, can we follow along the series with a Mac? Yeah, sure you can. Sure you can. There is Lua for Mac. I'm pretty sure you can build the Lua libraries for Mac as well. These ones. What I'm using is Lua JIT, so try to do that. If you can't, then it might be a little tough, but I'm pretty sure you can. But welcome. Thank you for chilling. Thanks for sticking around. I see Lua and C++. Where is C#? Hey, welcome. C# is on pause, man. Is on pause, but I'm working on this because it's fun. Hey, Justin, welcome. Watching the RPGs and C++ stuff has got me up to speed on C++ and stuff crazy fast. Welcome, bro. Welcome. I'm so happy. I'm really glad, bro. Thanks for sharing that as well. The nice comment. Really appreciate it. Camera web images games. So there's a lot of new concepts. Yes, true that. It's a lot of new stuff if you come from web. But I'm sure you'll get up to speed pretty fast if you're in web, you know. Some things are similar, so. But that's good, man. I'm happy. All right, Lua for tool bot auto? No, man. I'm just making a Lua C++ game engine. So no tool or nothing like that. Exactly. Let's say it's because of COVID, okay? Let's just say that. Not because I'm lazy and don't want to work with my assignments. But I do want to make a C# SFML game. That I might do. But for now, we'll just stick to this Lua thing. So let's do the deceleration. Self.velocityx equals self.velocityx minus CPP Lua dt multiplied by deceleration, like that. And deceleration is constantly on each velocity. Like, you know, is friction. There's a bunch of things in real life that are constantly applied on a moving body. Anything with velocity, basically air and everything. We're not in a what do you call it, a vacuum here. And deceleration is a very lazy way of doing it. Actually calculating deceleration with friction, it depends on the velocity of the object as well and everything like that. So you want to make a smooth kind of deceleration in a different way, you're going to have to make some more physics here. We're going to start with just a basic deceleration value, and we're going to just go ahead with that. We're not going to work up too much about this specifics here. Logitech keyboard, it's nice voice. Cool, man. Thanks. Yeah, you mean the sound of the keyboard? It's amazing. This keyboard is absolutely amazing. I love it. Oh, by the way, don't forget to check the Unreal Engine 5 release post-streaming. Okay. Nice, man. Manohar, thank you very much. That's amazing. I didn't know that was on, actually. We'll check that out. Update acceleration depending on direction. So now we have a few things working, but like the sprite here, right? So if we want to move the sprite, so we would have to say CPP move. Is it move sprite? Is it that way? And what is that? Move sprite. So game move sprite. So the first thing you give it is sprite X and Y. So sprite X and Y. So sprite would be our self.sprite, and then the dir X. No, this would be the velocity x self dot velocity x and then self dot velocity y, which will constantly be, but we need to apply the deceleration actually. And this should not move here. It should constantly, sorry about that guys, it will constantly move here after deceleration is applied. So we're going to apply the deceleration and then we're going to move the sprite. And if we're not moving, it's going to just decelerate. And here we need to check, we need to do this if self dot velocity x is greater than 0.0, then end. So we're only doing this 0, 0 then, else if self dot velocity x is less than 0.0, I'm gonna set self dot velocity x equals to 0.0, because it's very important to set it to 0. Otherwise, don't forget the then here. Otherwise, you're gonna be moving in a negative direction. We don't want that. So as soon as it hits 0 here, less than 0, it'll be 0.0. Then when it's 0.0, won't do anything here. You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna be cool. Let's do the same thing here. If then, but for velocity y, if velocity y is greater than 0, then end, else if then. So if it's less than, we're gonna just set it to self.velocity y 0.0. Don't forget to change this to velocity y, guys, if you are working with this series as well with me. Let's see what's going on. A lot of nice people here. Oh, by the way, don't forget, yeah, okay. Hey, what's up, Rulevent? Welcome. Appreciate you joining. John Joke, what's going on, man? Hey, bro. What job do you have and how do you manage time for YouTube? 1 second, I'll answer that just in a second. You're studying game programming in university? No, bro, I've done that. I'm finished with that. It was a while back. Yo, the stuff Epic showed on PS4 amazing. Oh, I think it's PS5. Okay. Yeah, I need to check that actually. I didn't know. Madao, yo, what's up, Madao? Where you at, man? I didn't see you were there. How you doing, man? I'm bad at physics math. Me too, bro. But this is the kind of stuff you use, so maybe you'll learn something here. Oh, Madao, you're the one who wrote that. Damn. Okay. I need to see that, bro. Can you give me a link on Discord later? Nice. Okay, so to your question, John Joke, I work as a software engineer in a company in Sweden. And it's actually a drilling company. They have big drilling machines and robots and all kinds of electronics, but I don't do anything cool like that. I don't work with the robotics or anything. I work with something called Team Center. So it's a big application that the entire company uses to organize all their parts. Everything is done in Team Center basically. So it's the lifeblood of the organization. And to basically what I do is we upgrade it. We keep it like if we get requests, we add upgrades to it. We customize it, all that stuff. So it's a big job because it's a big application, huge application. So that's what I do. That's what I do, man. And I've been working there for about a year soon. So it's been going really good. Oh yeah, my dog was here at our house actually. You can see him on my other channel, the personal channel, when he's jumping around. I don't think I released that video yet, but we'll see. Did you teach design patterns? I haven't done that yet, my man, but I will. That's a good idea. I will do that eventually. Yeah, it was sad that you couldn't come, my man. That would have been fun. That would have been fun. Anyway, guys, okay, let's get back to this. Let's see. I don't know how much time we have left because I got to pick up my wife later, but we're definitely going to have something moving here, hopefully. So I have a velocity x. Okay, we're moving. Of course, we need a max velocity. So let's do a velocity max here equals not too much. How many pixels per frame do we want to move? Let's start with 20.0. Let's do 0.0 here as well. You don't have to, but I think it does save some processing power, so it doesn't have to convert it later. So we're working with floating points. So that's good. So we're moving. Okay, let's see. So we add the acceleration if self dot velocity x is less than self dot velocity max, then you shouldn't do what I'm doing here, guys. You shouldn't just code and then test it like 100 years later. It's not a good idea. But you know, that's how we roll here. We're YOLO right now, so we're just trying to do as much as we can. Velocity y is less than, then okay, then we'll do that. Boom, boom, boom. Whoops. So and then we need an else if here as well. Else if self dot velocity y is greater than self dot velocity max, then velocity y equals self dot velocity max. You'd have to use self if you guys are new to the stream right now and you're wondering why is he writing self everywhere. You have to write self in Lua when you're working in a class like this. Let's see. How'd you find your wife? Oh, that's a big story. That's a big story for you guys. That's an interesting story. I do have a video on our life story on my channel. All you have to search for is our story or something. Yeah, search for that and you'll see. But the quick of it is actually we got together through an app, through that, and then yeah, it's cool. So pretty much from there, and then we just got to know each other and we started talking, and boom, there you go, we're married. Boom. You can come here next time. Lol. That's funny. He could actually go there next time. But then I'd have to come too, because we'd have a lot of fun. And got shipped them. Shipped them together. I think you missed a comma in the initialization. Please, God. Oh, you're the best. Oh man, thank you so much. Oh, that could have. I hate these errors because you don't see them barely. Thanks, bro. Thank you so much. You saved my life. Will you teach about Git? Yes, eventually I will. I'm not in this stream, but maybe that's also a good idea, actually. Lots of things to teach here. But Git is very nice. Git is amazing. We use Git at work as well. So it's very nice to work with Git. Let's just put the else if in here as well. Else if velocity x is greater than velocity max. Let's put it to velocity max so we don't move too fast. I think we can skip. You know what? We could skip this because it will always. I mean, okay. You know, leave that as it is. We should do this, guys. You should not. In Lua, you shouldn't take things for granted. You should make sure your end function ends are correct. Otherwise, you'll mess yourself up. Okay, so here we're moving, we're updating. We have velocity max. Okay, so we are pretty much set up to do something with this at least. Where's our player.lua? So we're physics component is physics component create, and then we'll do self dot. Oh man, okay. And we need to do a set position, guys. Okay, before we do this, hold on. Before we do this, we need to create a set position. So let's do a set position here. Game.h. Let me put them together so we know where they are. I need to create that. Lua functions, end state, game related, move sprite, static int, set position sprite, and then the whole Lua thingy like that. Set pos. I should do set pos, right? We're not gonna be lazy. Let's do it this way. Okay, so we're gonna set the position. It's basically the same thing as move. So I'm just gonna copy the whole move, make it quick. Copy the whole move. Game, boom, boom, boom. Sprite index, position X, Y. Now instead of move, we're doing set position, position X, Y, boom. And you're good to go. So now we just have to Control C that go up to our register functions. We didn't have to control C that actually. Control C this and do that. And then do set position sprite. It should be set sprite position, but yeah. Okay, what were we gonna do as well? We're gonna do CPP here, set position sprite. So we're not gonna do it the old way here. We're gonna do straight CPP directly, so we know what's going on. Game.h game. Okay, let's go down here. CPP set position sprite. Good. Hey, what's up, guys? Should we comment a lot in code to explain? Yes, you should. You should. I'm not doing it here because I'm just playing around. But if I do serious coding, I usually comment a lot. So you should do that. Hey, what's up, Antonio? Welcome, welcome. Static is basically, it's in a class. Static would be, it doesn't belong to that, the object created from that class, right? So it's not instantiated, you know what I mean? So let me tell you here, let me just show you, Antonio, if you're watching, let me see. So remember, usually you have a class and then you create an object for this, you create another object here. So say that this is a person class, person, and this is Suraj, and this is Antonio, right? So we have two different objects of this class. Usually if you have something in the person class called age, like that, maybe int age, okay, just age, then Suraj's age is maybe gonna be 30, and Antonio maybe age is gonna be 28. So this variable is not static, it is instantiated depending on the object. So we have an object created from this class. It will have its own value of this, own copy of this. If you have another class object from this class, you'll have its own value. But if I do static type, for example, then it doesn't belong to anyone here. You have to set it with the class. So maybe type, we set it to human, right? Because we're both human, right? So each person class has a static variable called type, which is human. And that doesn't belong to here. Suraj can't be something else. Antonio can't be anything else. Each person is human, basically. You know what I mean? So static variables are really nice in that way. They belong to the class, not to the objects from that class. Hopefully that was okay explanation. Between static int and constant. Well, I mean, static int, just like I said, and constant int means you can't change the value. So if I write constant int age, you will not be able to change that later. So you cannot. A regular int you can change anytime, right? You can say age is 23, 24, 25, just below like that. A const int, you have to just leave the number, what you set it to when you created the variable. So if I say const int lol equals 20, then we can't change lol later here. Lol equals 23. You can't do that. It's constant. Okay? So that's what constant means. Static doesn't really have anything to do with constant. Static is what I just told you. So hopefully you understand. Exactly. Good. So there you go. There you go, guys. My boss's company said to me, static so much will leak memory. Welcome, bro. Welcome. I don't know if it would leak memory if it's not dynamic memory, but I guess maybe, I don't know. I don't know about that, man. But yeah, depends on if it's a pointer and you're allocating dynamic memory and you forget to remove it, then you'll get a memory leak. That's pretty much what a memory leak is. But that's cool, man. I guess maybe something I do not know. Anyway, we have set position here. Please let me have this working. So we need to set the position. Now we don't have a body, but we'll say the cockpit is the body. Or cockpit is the body, okay. Let's say the cockpit is the body. So I'm gonna move self.cockpit sprite. Well, we don't need to use self here. We can just do cockpit sprite. And that will be moved by the physics component. And then we're gonna do self dot, no, why did I do that? Okay, CPP set sprite, set position sprite, pretty much for everything else but the cockpit sprite. Oh, this isn't gonna work, is it? Self dot physics component dot or move x y, so that would be the direction, there x, there y, there x, there y. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, and then we're just gonna set the positions of everything else as we move them. So let's see, this is the first step. Let's see, maybe 1 0 1.0 0.0. Oh god, this isn't gonna work, is it? I don't think it's gonna work, guys. We're gonna have to work on this for a while. I just want it to work. I just want to see the results. Oh god, this is gonna crash. It's gonna burn. Oh man. Okay, it's not crashing and burning. Okay, here we go. Attempt to perform arithmetic on global acceleration, a nil value. Okay. So we have some kind of working here. Acceleration. Okay, not global. Self.acceleration. Don't forget the selves, guys. Just like I said before. And of course, we need to call this update. Let's do a function update. Player update. Like that. And self.physics component dot update, pretty much. So we're calling in there. And then let's call this update in our game state update here. Player one dot or update. I did a dot somewhere, didn't I? Always with functions you need a colon. Okay, I'm just saying. So, okay, let's try this again before I answer you guys. Okay, something is happening. Okay, that's good to know. Okay. All right. Game player. I'm updating physics component. Creating physics component. Hitbox as well. We need hitbox. 0 to hitbox. A physics component. Sprite hitbox. Velocity max 20, I guess. 50. I don't know. Let's see. Whoa. That is crazy. Okay. That is very interesting. So we're giving it a sprite. And that sprite is being moved. X and the Y. Okay. What if we remove deceleration just for now? Okay, that's very interesting. Did I do anything weird here, player? Oh wait, hold on. Cockpit sprite. Do you do self.cockpit sprite? I'm not sure if you can. If that's it. No, that's not it. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, hold on. This is very interesting. Let's do a print. Let me see what you guys are saying. Thanks for playing. It's you. Thanks, bro. Yeah, it didn't work, but we'll see. It's going somewhere. Have you ever used thread and mutex? I mean, some case really need. Yeah, I have used it before, but not enough to explain it right now, guys. I know that when you do threads, you have to lock them when you're accessing the same variable, but then you can unlock them. That's the mutex. There's a mutex lock, but I'm not 100% on that. Oh, that's C#. I thought it was C++. No, this is C++, my man. This is C++. You recognize that ship, huh? Yeah, this is Wingman 2, bro. This is the advanced, super nice LUA C++ version that we're working on here. So I think we worked on it from like stream 4 or 5. I don't know. Go check that out. If you want to check it out, my man, you know where it's at. We're working on Wingman 2. But the thing is, I'm gonna complete it here, and then I'm gonna make a separate series on Wingman, and hopefully because I completed it, I'll have enough experience to just explain it a lot better than I did in Wingman 1. So this is gonna be a lot nicer. Maybe in function move, dir x and dir y. Function move. Oh, you mean? Yes. Okay. Thanks, my man. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, that is interesting. This is exactly this. Thank you. Okay, so we don't need x and y here. What we need to do is, just like you said, it's an error here. Self dot. Okay, I need to do get position here. I need to do get position. All right, we need to do a get position, guys. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. Welcome as well. Thank you. Just saved my life. Get position. That would have taken me a while to understand. So we need to do a get position here. Get position. Oh, whoops. So it's gonna get a position. So let me get another getter here. Texture. So I'm returning something. Position. And what I like to do is I like to do an X and a Y. So I'm gonna do an X here. Paste this, we're getting game, and then paste this there. Here we go. Now we're gonna get a string int sprite index LUA 2 integer. So we'll get the sprite index. And then we're gonna do game sprite, game sprites at position sprite index dot get position dot x. We'll push that, and then we'll do a y here. Remove the return 0 as well. We don't need that. So we'll do a position get position sprite y. And then we'll just change that to y here. Okay. And we need to just make this, we'll duplicate that to y. And now we need to register these. So I'm going to register those. CPP get position sprite x, and then y get. Okay, so now we got the functions to do that, and this is going to be CPP get position sprite x, and then we're going to send it self.cockpit. I shouldn't. Oh, there we go. Okay, so what's going on, guys? Yeah, I know it's you, bro, my man. I know it's you. Yeah, man. Right? It's about damn time. How you doing, Shadow? How you doing, man? You doing good? Hey, good evening, man. Good evening, Ebu Bekir. I can't say your name, but good evening. I'm happy you're here. Let's do get position y. And also let us do this just for the sake of understanding what's going on. Sometimes this is very annoying. So we're setting the aura sprite's position to cockpit sprite. like that. So self dot left wing sprite, set the position. Set these to, okay, now we need to just change this to, no, they should all be cockpit sprite, and we're just moving in this direction, and we're setting the cockpit sprite here. Now the issue can also be, okay, good. All right. The issue can be that the cockpit sprite, I need to print that. Print to integer cockpit sprite integer. I need to see what's going on here. Oh man. Player from file player expected. Okay, I did something wrong. Print. Oh, I shouldn't do that there. I should do that here. Attempt to call to integer a global value. To number? Is that it? To number? Pretty sure. Nil. Okay, so there you go. That's the issue right there. We're not giving it a proper sprite. Nil. Do nil in here. And then we're gonna do a self cockpit sprite. Index field physics component. LUA attempted to index. Huh? Physics component create. Hold on. Self dot physics component equals. What about now? Nil. Why you giving me this nil bullcrap? Self dot. Okay. What? That's very interesting. I mean, cockpit sprite. I mean, it should be right here, yeah? Right? So returning this. It's still not self. That's the thing. This should be this. I gotta remember all this stuff. I'm sorry, guys. And this should also be this. It's not self yet because we haven't returned it yet. There we go. There we go. Okay, so that went to hell. But it is moving, guys. It is moving. Okay, it went a little too far. Now what we need to do is in physics component, we need to just allow the deceleration. Allow the deceleration, just allow it. Put it to 1000. I don't know where it's going, but okay, we need to figure this out. 20 is the velocity max. Oh, okay. I know what's going on. I know what's going on, guys. I don't know how to figure this out. But we'll see. Okay, working, but okay. Another 60 shift. Damn, bro. Oof, take some energy. Take the energy, man. Here you go. I hope you got that energy. All right, hopefully you'll be fine. Man, that sucks. But you know, you're used to it, man. This is a real hero right here, okay? Everyone, give a clap to John Smith, my man Shadow, for being in the medical business. That sounds wrong. You're not in the medical business. You're what do you call that? What do you call that? In the medical field. Takes care of people. Day 3 of 3. Nice, man. Whew. Oh, hopefully you'll end soon. But yeah, man. Good job. Thanks for working hard. Stay safe, okay? Stay safe. Taking care of corona patients and stuff, man. Yeah. Okay, yeah. There you go. I work on an ambulance. It's very simple. Good. So yeah, stay safe, my man. Stay safe. Sucks. Well, it doesn't suck that you work on an ambulance. Okay, I'm talking too much. But what I mean is the situation right now in the world sucks. So stay safe. There you go. And boom, full stop. Let's see what's going on up in here. So the problem is, guys, the problem is we are checking. We are checking negative values for positive against positive values and so on. So that's not supposed to happen. So say this. If we need two scenarios here, okay? We need two scenarios. First of all, we need to remove all this crap just to check. Okay, so this was a big waste of time because we're gonna have to redo this anyway. Remove all of this. Okay, remove all of this. And because let me tell you this. What if we're moving in a negative direction? It's minus, and we're checking that against if it's less than 0. Of course it's gonna be less than 0, but it's not supposed to put that to 0. Okay, so we need to think about this. We need to think about this. Yeah, we need to think about this. How's the COVID-19 crisis? We work getting better, but I must say getting worse. Shit. Oh, damn, man. Sucks, bro. Okay, guys, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna try something because I gotta go. My wife just ended, so I gotta go in a minute here. But let me just try this before I do go. There will be no max velocity here. Like that. Let's remove this. All this beautiful code just being removed. Okay. What if we remove deceleration? We'll put deceleration to a small number again, like 10 or 100. Then you'll see that. If we, okay. 200 here then. What is happening, guys? What is happening? Why is that not working nicely like I want it to? Let's put that to 2 and then to 1. Oh, wait, hold on. We gotta... So this is always working against me. So see, it's smooth now. But it's always trying to add stuff. See, the deceleration is always on. But the deceleration is moving +1. Oh, it's moving plus. That's why. So we need to... But what? Say this. If I remove this, or if I don't remove it, if I comment this out, you'll see what's going on here. So you'll see we're moving. See? But that doesn't follow on. That's the last thing I'm going to do. I'm going to go get my wife. But the last thing I'm going to do here is we're going to remove this from move. We're going to put it on update. So first we're going to update this, and then we're going to move, set all the positions of the body. So you'll see this is moving nicely, very smoothly. See that? Very nice. And what we need to do, guys, when you're working with DT, just before I forget, we have to multiply this with CPP LUA DT. And she's got to wait, so I got to hurry up here. I don't want her to wait. And then that did against DT. And we'll do 200. And then 100 here. And we'll run this. So there you go. That's a lot nicer. Now we're all delta timed and ready. This looks clean. It's working. It's moving smoothly. You see that? So cool. There we go. Why don't you create your own video editing tool? You are smart. Thanks, bro. Thanks. Not that smart. That's a whole different level of smart. I have no experience in that, but thank you. Thank you that you think that. But I don't, sadly. I wish I did. Maybe one day. I'll be trying to make some regular apps one day. Maybe I'll get into that. I'll see. I don't know how to do encoding and all that, but probably not too hard. Anyway. All right, guys. I got to rush. Okay, I got to get my wife from work. She's going to be waiting, so I'm going to head on out. Thank you so much for chilling today. It was a short stream. I'm sorry. I'll do another one on Friday probably. And on Sunday, Friday and Sunday, probably. And yeah, that's pretty much it. My hardware, my man, my hardware. Okay, before I go then, I have a new computer actually. This PC, so let me just show you. Well, I can't show you there. Hold on. Do I have CPU Z? CPU. Ooh, nice. Okay, so I got an i7 9700K. I got some nice 16 gig RAM, 2070 RTX, GPU, and yeah, pretty much that's the important parts anyway. So that's what I got, my man. Thanks. Yeah, I just built it, so it's a nice computer. Take care. Yeah, I will, my man. I will. Goodbye. Good luck to all of you. Thank you. Take care, Shadow. Hope you have a good working day, and all of you guys. Okay, take it easy. I'll see you guys in the next stream. Bye bye.